Hey guys, this is Mongolian Mindset, and today we're gonna be helping Idris find his personality type. Man, we're gonna be asking you questions. You don't have to go into any things about like trauma, anything like that. But what you do say, we will use to triangulate down on your best fit type. You're free to do with that whatever you feel you need. Can you introduce yourself?
Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name's Idris. I'm 19. I'm from New Jersey. I'm currently in England, UK right now. So that's really nice. I'm in the Air Force, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
No, man. So, what got you to want to go into the Air Force? Just curious.
Character development.
Hmm.
Character development.
Okay, the
Like,
development.
like
Okay.
I knew they had like travel benefits and education benefits, but I mainly did it for the character development and just to get around and travel. So those are the main two reasons.
Okay. What do you see yourself in the next 5 to 10 years, man?
Either in hopefully either in Japan or Korea, or if I decide to get out back in East Coast, New Jersey or Delaware, because my parents moved.
hmm Okay. What do you want to be remembered for?
Say again, please. I'm sorry.
What do you want to be remembered for?
Having a positive influence on people.
Okay. What do you think is something that people misunderstand about you?
Something people misunderstand about me. My intentions.
hmm Why you say that?
I say that because I feel like people might think I'm a certain. Okay, how I explain this? Like say I'm trying to approach someone, I'm trying to talk to them, right?
hmm
I feel like people may think I'm trying to like be too inclusive, like trying to get too much to know about them. But in
hmm
reality, I'm just trying to be like a nice person, just get to know.
What's an area of yourself you're trying to work on?
A lot of ways, but specifically right now, like my finances and my body. Yeah.
hmm Okay. What are you doing in the like gym wise?
What do I do? I
hmm
do shit like traps, shoulders, biceps, triceps, chest, legs. The
hmm
only thing I don't hit is abs. It's on one body part I do not hit.
Yeah. Yeah. Um, let's see here. If you had three wishes, what would you wish for and why?
Three wishes.
hmm
Uh, three wishes. Have all the people I love be happy. That's one. And yeah, all the people I love be happy. Well, actually, everyone be happy. So I don't know if that counts as one or two, but have everyone I know and love be happy, or everyone. Period. Have a conversation with God. That'd be pretty cool. And I guess have enough money one day to just do whatever I want, go wherever I want, see
hmm
whatever I want.
Enough money. What is three words your friends would use to describe you?
Funny, smart, and nerdy.
I see you like Dragon Ball Z, man.
Oh yeah, I love anime. Like I love anime so much.
hmm what's your favorite anime?
My favorite right now is Jujutsu Kaisen.
People been trying to get me into that. I'm just like, man, another show, and I don't know if I got the energy to do it. After you've like read and watched over like 200 of them, it's like they all become the same.
That is true, but this one different. It's like a mix between Hunter x Hunter, Bleach, and Naruto, but like just better. Like it takes the good aspects of all three. Like it's
Yeah,
really good.
yeah. May have to. Hunter x Hunter. You said Bleach. Bleach is a battle manga.
Yeah,
Naruto was good the first half, and then it just like dropped off the planet after that. Let's see. I mean, my favorite right now of all time is Code Geass. I just what's wrong with that?
overrated. Overrated in my
Overrated.
opinion. It's good. It's
Crazy.
nice. I like the concepts to use, but the execution, like
It's too
season,
many.
it goes like this. It goes like this. Season one, the ending. season 2, then the ending. Like it goes up and down for me a lot.
Dude, that shit had me on a roller coaster the entire time, man.
It did. It was exciting, but like critically, I'm thinking like damn, like maybe that's a little bit too contrived how that happened. But it's alright. That's shows in general. So
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean, you can't say much. I mean, you got a Dragon Ball Z shirt on, and that shit is the most. Like when you look back on Dragon Ball Z, that shit is the most ass juice shit ever.
But that shit hype though. That shit hype
It had you
though.
hype when you was a kid. I give you that. But when you go back and you look at it, you're like, what? Storyline wise, you're like, bro, cut it out. Cut it out.
I mean, that depends what you watching it for. You watching it for good fights, hype, or you watching it for a good story?
Yeah,
You
good
know what I
story.
mean?
Usually, I mean, generally speaking, I want a good story. That's why I like Code Geass. It's a good story. Definitely, that's a
I,
good story.
that Death Note's really good. I like shows with good characters. I take a story with great characters over a great plot any day.
So, what do you think about Gurren Lagann?
Gurren Lagann, ooh, that's the one popular anime I never watched.
Oh my
It
God.
looked too it looked too kiddish for me.
Oh
Like
God.
I don't know why. It
This
looked too
guy.
kiddish for me.
This guy.
That's a little hypocritical, but it's just like I don't know, like it don't look interesting to me.
What about
It
One Piece?
don't. That shit too long, brother. Like it look cool, but man,
We missing out on the
that's,
goat right there. That's the goat right there.
that junk
What is
older
the
than me.
goat? Huh?
That junk older than me, man. I can't. Nah.
That is true shit. Bro, that's just that goat, bro. I watched what about Hero Academia?
That shit cool. That shit for kids. I should be on like Nick Jr. and like Disney XD or something like that junk. Nah, that's too childish for me.
Oh my God. What are you watching, bro? Don't you gotta give me something other than Jujutsu Kaisen. That's the only thing like
Watch Monster. It's on Netflix. It's like this thing about it's about like basically right. This doctor he saves a kid's life, right?
mhm.
And then that kid that he saved ends up becoming a serial killer. And then as that the kid grows up, he becomes like a mass murderer, like Hitler type shit. And the doctor takes it as his personal responsibility to kill the serial killer that he saved. Like that's like, bro,
Oh
it's
shit.
so good, bro. It's so good, bro. It's so
That's more
good,
of a story though.
bro. The story is amazing. Like every single episode, you like, damn, like you know, like it's mad,
Mhm.
it's amazing. Chef's kiss, really.
Yeah, that sounds like a good one. It was one I forget what the show. It was like these guys had these like things inside of them and they could not die. I forget what it's called. Fuck, I gotta look it up. But that show was crazy. And there was this one guy who had like Jiraiya's voice. I can't remember what it was. It was like some CGI kind of type thing. That
Mm-hmm.
shit was crazy, bro. That story that was crazy. But I guess we got to get back into this. Shelly,
Yeah.
you got anything?
Hey, damn. Yeah. I showed up for all the
Hmm?
have a convo. Tell us about one of your favorite memories in life.
One of my favorite memories in life. That's a good question. One of my favorite memories in life. Jeez, man. Um, one of my favorite memories in life. I'll say when I got my black belt. I did karate when I was 4 years old, and I got my black belt when I was like 13, 14. So I say that was a pretty major accomplishment. That was cool. It's
You
one of those
started.
memories where it's. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You said you started at 4.
Yes,
When did you get your black belt?
13 to 14.
Okay, and then I have another question that's like right along those lines. After you're done, just describe yourself as a child.
Describe myself as a child.
Mm.
Awkward, quiet, stiff, uh, lame, stupid, playful,
Yeah, man, so
uh, active. I got around a lot. I did a lot of different things. I was a really creative for a kid too.
Mhm.
Really creative.
What
Yeah.
do you think is your greatest skill?
My greatest skill.
Or 3, maybe strengths.
My 3 greatest strengths. All right. I say my work ethic is one. My out the box thinking, I say 2. And I say number 3, my sensitivity as a person.
Sensitivity.
Like I try to give like, you know what I mean? Let's just say someone makes a mistake in front of a bunch of people. I mentally give that person the benefit of the doubt, like, you know, I don't know them. They think different from me. I can't like you. It's only so much you can do and judge other people's decisions if you don't know the full context. Like I don't know what they thinking. Like our brains ain't the same. So
Okay. Hmm. If you were on a team, what position you think would be the best role for you?
if I was on a team,
Mm-hmm.
that's a good question. Mm, support role for sure. I'm not like I always throughout my entire life. Like I've always seen like the idea of being a leader like really glorified, like be like, yeah, you head honcho, you captain, you this, you that. But like I always knew, even though since I was young, like I'm like more of like a follower, like a supporter. Like I'm not cut off like top leadership. Like I don't even want to either. That's not really the type of person I am.
Mm-hmm.
Like yeah, like support roles, like helping people out, like that's my thing.
Yeah, being a leader a lot of times, man, it's a little much, man. Sometimes you start to think like, God damn, man, it'd be a lot easier if I could just do my own little shit and disappear, here and there.
Yeah, I
But
like that. Like I like having that wiggle room, know what I mean? Like, yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right. Questions. Name some behaviors that annoy you.
Ooh, some behaviors that annoy me. There's people being like aggy as fuck. Like people like just being like a mean person. Like you see someone make a mistake and then you instantly criticize them and get on them. But the second some shit happened to you, some shit that you don't like, you gonna get the ick. Then you start being even more of a bitch. Like I don't like that. I don't like that. So I'm sorry if I cursing so much by the way, but
No, you good, man. You
yeah.
good, man. This is
Sorry,
your show, bro.
there's no filter.
This is your
I
show,
tried
my
to
brother.
spell my one, it didn't work.
This is your show.
Yeah,
You do whatever the
yeah.
hell you want to.
Right.
But yeah, just people being like unnecessarily like mean to each other. I don't like that.
What stresses you out in your day to day?
Taking on, I say taking on like new responsibilities. Like before I joined, I would constantly try to like do like just like my whole before I joined the Air Force, my point of view was if I just do this, then that will be enough. Like if I just do this, then I'll be good. But like especially in the military, like they try to like really like excellence in all you do. Like whatever you do, you really gotta put yourself out there and be the top performance, or at least like try your best. So yeah, I still have struggled with taking on new situations, but you know, my confidence is slowly starting to grow. So it's
Mhm.
getting better,
What do you
I
think
guess.
is the number one thing that holds you back?
Me, I don't got much confidence.
Why you say that?
Like I just don't got much confidence. I don't put myself out there that much. Like that's one thing. Like even my own dad, he was like, you don't have enough of an ego type shit. Like, but I say that like I just don't put myself out there that much. I gotta think I'm just like a gray face. Like I don't really stand out much. Like I'm just a person, one out of a 9 billion, you know?
Oh man, that's some self-deprecation for you, man. But
Ha-
fuck that. We are meant to stick out, even if we have to die for it. I'm going to die for it. That's always been my mind since I was a fucking kid, man. Um,
Mm-hmm. That's good.
but I mean, a lot of things kind of like for me is like I said things and then you may say things and then you got to back that shit up, So then when you
Mm-hmm.
back it up, it builds confidence over time. Yeah. But um, mm, um, what does a normal weekend look like for you?
Normal weekend, it depends on what we talking about. Like, it depends on my mood for real. Like, for example, like I got a Christmas party I'm going to tomorrow,
Hmm.
but am I gonna feel like going? Maybe. Do I got money? Do I have money in my account to get nice clothes? Not at the moment, but I might still pop out. Like
Hmm.
I'm going to Scotland for New Year's. Like for example, I don't normally do that. Sometimes I feel like staying in. Sometimes I feel like traveling. Sometimes I feel like I don't know. Like I guess normal weekend just looks like me eating, working out, Sometimes I might go to Scotland, do these little day trips or whatever. But I mainly just be chilling, bro. Like I hang out with 1 or 2 people. I just be by my lonely for real. So yeah.
What are some things that make you impatient?
Oh, waiting in line for food. I love food. I love to eat. Yeah, I love food, man. Like if I was talking to my homeboy like 2 weeks ago, he was like, food should be like just a fuel thing. Like it shouldn't be things for people to enjoy because of gluttony, right? And I'm
I don't
like,
really care
bro,
about
like
food like that. Food to me is kind of like something I just have to do. It's like a chore. It's like a chore for me.
Yeah, no,
see,
I
I
agree.
can't. I don't live my life like that, man. Like I love food. Like God gave us different tastes for a reason.
Like my
That's
buddy be
just me
like,
though.
bro, what you doing? I'm like, that steak need to be. I'm like, bro, the lady come down. I'm like, well done. You like, bro, you can't eat this well done steak, bro. I'm like, bro, well done. Like, bro, I don't like. I just eat to like get nutrients to keep moving, dude. Or like sometimes I'll just go all day and not eat, and then like when my body starts feeling weak, I'm like, fuck, I gotta go eat something. So then I go eat something, and it's like it's just something to maintain. I don't get any like happiness out of like, oh my god, this shit is so amazing. Like I haven't had that feeling in so long. I was like, oh my god, this is amazing, and it's crazy because they tell you get money and you could just buy whatever you want, and I still get that feeling like, fuck, I gotta eat. Guess I'll eat
Mm.
salmon. I guess I'll eat this fucking chicken and rice. Guess I'll eat this. You know, I'm not like, whoa, I'm eating this fucking shit. I'm like, man, fuck. Jay, you
I
feel the
wish I could
same way?
relate. Shit, no, I feel the exact opposite. I'll be
I
excited to eat every day.
about
I go to sleep. I'll go to sleep excited what I'm gonna eat the next day. That's how hard I go for food, man. Like I just love food, man. I don't even know why.
I don't think I
Just
ate yesterday. Actually,
You didn't eat yesterday,
I don't think I ate. I forgot.
dude. I can't do it. My body's too big now. When I was smaller, I used to be able to like go longer periods without eating. But now that I'm like a lot bigger and I got all this muscle, like my body just
Mhm.
starts shaking out of nowhere, just like, and I'm like, oh fuck, I'm about to pass out. Let me go fucking eat.
I mean, how old are you?
Me, 32.
32. You got yeah, yeah. You fine, bro. You fine.
No,
You
no,
good.
but no. When you don't eat, like, and you got, bro, I'm 250. I'm
How tall are you?
5'11. 5'11.
You work out? Like, are you
Yes.
mainly muscle? Hey, you alright
Yeah.
then? You
So
alright then? You alright then?
no. So I'm telling you, like, muscle needs a lot of calories. So like not eating this shit, like it's good for a while, and then that's just like that muscle burns more calories, and you're like, the fuck? Like, why am I feeling lightheaded? And it's like, oh fuck, you ain't ate all day. You know,
Hmm.
like I gotta be more on top of that, but I don't want to. It's like, oh my god, it's a chore, man. Eating has always been a chore. And then I don't really like. I used to be heavy on protein shakes, but that shit gives me acne. So I'm like, man, I don't want to deal with that fucking acne. So I don't really want to take protein shakes. Try like the plant protein. That shit doesn't work. Still gives me fucking acne, and I'm like, fuck me. I'm just gonna not drink protein. But whatever, it is what it is. That's life. Um,
Okay, back to typing. Uh,
huh?
you keep getting. You guys keep going off in conversation.
Hey, I think I got his type.
Good
But
combo. Good combo.
hey, I think I got his type, but I
So,
haven't
what's
texted you yet.
something you find insulting?
Something I find insulting.
Yeah, or
Something I
something.
find. Something I find insulting. That's a good question. Um, something I find insulting when like a motherfucker try to like little bro you. I hate
Like
that.
what?
They try to little bro you.
Oh,
Gotta
They try
explain
to
that, bro.
they try to like push you down the peg. Like they try to like for example, right? Let's just say it's me and somebody else, right? They older than me, right? And they see me mess up and make a mistake, right? And then they feel like they just try to little bro me. They're trying to demean my accomplishments because of what they see, not what they know about me as a person. And other people too. That just gets me aggravated, bro.
okay. How do you behave when you get angry at home and also in public?
Oh, I'm more so of a passive person. Like maybe everyone got their bad days. When I get upset, I just stay quiet. You know, just think to myself like it's really not that big a deal. In a week from now, I'm just laugh about this. So I brush it off. I brush it off.
If you had unlimited money was no longer an option, what would you do with your life, man?
Unlimited money,
Man,
boy. I give money to like charity and stuff. I do all that like what's the word for
philanthropy,
that?
philanthropy.
Yeah, yeah. I do all that. I do all that first. Whatever. Spoil my parents, spoil my homeboys, shit, spoil myself. Travel all over the world, see literally everything, buy every clothes, buy every car. Like I would want, like I'm the type of person like I want to see everything that the world got to see. Because now that I live outside the United States, it's like okay, what more can I see? Like there's always something new to see for real. So, yeah.
Yeah, awesome, man, awesome. Um, what do you think regret comes for you? Like, what things causes regret to you?
What things causes regret? My
Mhm.
sins, my wrongdoings, my shortcomings. That's real. That's the real answer.
Damn, man, for 18-year-old to say some shit like that's crazy.
I mean, you got like motherfuckers got to get moral conscience sometimes. I mean, yeah, like I would think about like, damn, like I really fuck up at something every single day. Why is that? Know what I
Mhm,
mean? So yeah,
mhm.
yeah.
How do you go about learning something new?
I'll do it over and over again. Over and over and over again. Like I'm more of like a hands-on type of learner. Like I'll learn from my mistakes. Literally. Like, yeah, I'm just a hands-on learner. I do something 100 times. By that 100 time, I will be pretty good at it. That I'll be able to teach the next person.
Mm-hmm.
You just gotta be patient with me.
Okay. Hmm. Who is somebody you think you resonate, like a celebrity you resonate with?
That's a good question. Celebrity I resonate with. Celebrity I resonate with. That's a good question. Mm, I guess Extentacion. I guess he's the first person that came up into my mind, so I say him.
Extentation. Interesting.
Who is he?
He's like a rapper who died a couple years ago. Got pretty much shot in the head. Um, was going to go buy a motorcycle, and when you're a rapper now, well, when you are a rapper, it's pretty not smart to be like moving around carelessly. Because people follow you and then try to take the money because they know you're stupid enough to carry all money on you. So yeah, that's pretty much what happened. And in the heat of the moment, people do stupid shit that they probably shouldn't do, like shoot people. So yeah.
Yeah.
Um. oof, oof. Um. What do you think is something that motivates you?
Shit. Me. I motivate myself. Like I be looking at myself in the mirror. I be like, damn. Like once I really get where I want to be at, I'll be unstoppable.
Mm-hmm.
Once I get my mindset right, once I get like certain like shit about myself together, like
Mm-hmm.
can't no one stop me.
Mm-hmm.
Because I got like that's one thing about me. I got that like endless drive, that ambition
Mm-hmm.
to better myself.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'll say that.
How's your relationship with your siblings?
Um, I got four siblings. Three. I fell out with three of them. Well, excuse me. I fell out with two of them. One of them passed away before I was born. And my sister, me and her, we cool, we close. So yeah, two sisters, two brothers.
Mm-hmm. Um,
How do you feel in social situations with people you don't know?
Man, I be stiff. Like it depends on the vibe, of course, but like I be stiff. I be quiet. I be like, dang, like what do I say? Like I normally make like connections with people. Like the friends I have now, I become friends with them because like let's just say we're having a briefing together or we're at the same like we had the same job and we're coworkers. Like you know what I mean? Like I just need like a reason to talk to him. You know what I mean? And I'm one of those people who open up gradually. Like you know how I'm really wordy and I talk a lot to y'all because it's the interview.
mm-hmm.
Like I'm not like this when I first meet someone in person. I'm just stiff. I'll just be quiet until they talk to me, which
Mm-hmm.
is not good. But It is what it is.
So how can you tell what somebody is saying is true?
I want to say facts, but me, I have a good vibe meter. Like it's certain sometimes it's certain things about people, like there's certain ticks that you can just tell about them. Whether it's the way they face move, it's the way they face moves when they search certain things. When they look you in the eye, like just little things like that. That's that vibe you get. How genuine you think they are when they say that statement. Because you can tell when someone's genuine. Because not a lot of people is genuine for real. So yeah, I want to say it's facts, but that's how I don't know when someone's telling the truth. So yeah.
How difficult do you find it to make decisions?
Considerably difficult. Like I'm a pretty indecisive person. Like one thing I've been struggling with a lot is like, do I want to cut or do I want to bulk? Because I've been told I look better when I cut because it's less facial fat and things of that nature, right? But like I like bulking because it's like I could do whatever I want, eat whatever I want, and I could just like it feels good having all this extra like muscle and like meat on my body, if you get what I'm saying. So yeah, I go back and forth with that literally every single day. But yeah.
I the only thing about cutting is like you get so weak in the fucking gym, and then you hate going to the fucking gym. You know, like when the weight that you used to throw around for like 4 or 5, it's now you barely getting for one. Like, man, fuck this shit. Or like you go in there and like especially the first thing to tell you losing weight is the bench. I'm telling you, first thing that's gonna tell you losing weight is the fucking bench. It's not leg day. Like you'll stay about the same if you lose weight with legs, but
Mm-hmm.
fucking chest, I tell you immediately, you be like, this shit feel heavy today. Oh, you losing weight. You been feeling heavy for too long. You lost some weight, buddy. Um, I, yeah. I told myself when I take a month off, I'm hitting the gym twice a day. I'm looking forward to it, which is a month from now. I get a month off
Mm-hmm.
of work. I'm hitting the gym twice a day. I'm looking so much fun in that. Hour cardio a day. Shelly, check your fucking phone. Um, um, hmm. What do you think are the worst things about life?
Worst things about life, like the world we live in. Like I wish more people was just more connected to God, including myself.
Hmm.
Like like I'm Christian type beat, right? I wasn't always like this. I was born Muslim. Then a couple of months back, I was Buddhist. Like I tried a lot of different things. Like I put my head in a lot of different philosophies and things like that, like Islam, Buddhism, astrology, like Satanism. Like I put my head in a lot of different things just to really think, like, like for real, like what's really out there. And then like one day, like you know what I mean, like I heard God's voice and stuff like that, and you know, yeah. So I
See,
just wish more people.
Satanism.
I wanted to know more. You never really know because it's the fucked up world. Like it's a fucked up world. You know what I mean? So yeah, people be like the world fucked up. It's other human beings. So I'm like, you know, you just gotta learn, stay informed for real. But yeah, man. I just wish more people like try to connect with God, like take him more seriously, including myself, of course. So yeah,
What do you think is a skill you think the next generation should know?
I think the next generation should know.
Hmm.
Listen to people older than you. And I'm not saying that because I'm not saying that because it's not hypothetical. I will be their superior. I'm saying that in the sense like just listen to people older than you, bro. Like no one likes the old grumpy, bitter old man. No one wants to listen to him. But like at the end of the day, that motherfucker got 10 times more life experience than you. You don't know what they've been through. Like just listen to him, bro.
Do you think you did that when you were young?
Yeah, definitely. Most of the people I talked to were adults growing up because I was so shy to talk to other kids my age. So yeah.
What? So on a scale of 1 to 10, where would you rank your desire to maintain comfort?
Shit, 10?
10. So you
10.
said, and privacy 1 to 10.
Say again, please. I'm sorry.
Said
Privacy.
privacy.
Privacy? Like, I want to say I'm a really private person, but like a 6 or 7. 6 or 7.
Hmm. How do you feel around like going to a new situation?
I'd be scared. I'd be scared. I'd be scared as hell, man. I
Why
just
you
do
be
it though,
scared? Like what are you scared about?
because like that's where most of my like wisdom and like my, I guess you could say, knowledge comes from, like from experience and doing things, like and going through them. But if I'm in a new situation, I don't know what to do, and hypothetically, I don't really got guidance. I'm like,
Mhm.
damn, I'm kind of like set to fuck. I'm kind of set up to fuck up because me being the type of person I am, like I'm not really like a, like I'm not problem solving smart. I'm not, like that's not really my thing.
Mhm.
So yeah,
What do you mean you're not problem solving smart? Why you say that?
like it's just not really my thing. Like I'm more so like emotion, like it turns like emotions, like emotional intelligence. That's my thing. But like problem solving, things of that nature, my brain's not geared towards that. Even in video games, like I kind of have to be told what to do. I have a framework of how to do things. And the reason why I say that is like even when I was a kid, like with games like Elden Ring, Minecraft, like games where you could just sit back, the game tells you certain things, like certain things you could do, but the main point of the game is just you do whatever you want, right? I never really grind. I never really like those types of games because it's like, you know what I mean? Like I need a framework. I need a framework. I need a framework. I need a blueprint at least.
What do you mean
So
blueprint? Like blueprint of what to
like
do?
how, yeah, how to confront the situation.
How to confront the situation. So you're not good at thinking on your feet, huh?
Nah, man, I'm gonna keep the band. Not.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
Mm, mm, um, how often do you stick to routines and stuff?
The routines I stick to them semi consistently. Actually, like I say that specifically with the gym. I have a jujitsu class I recently just started. I haven't been the most consistent with that because I've been tired from work, but I'm gonna lock in with that. Routines very flip floppy, so I say like a 5 out of 10. Flip floppy depends on my mood, pretty
So you
much.
have like habits that you do around your house that help you maintain convenience.
Oh no, I be cleaning my room. Like that's one thing I'm big on, like cleanliness. Like if a motherfucker walk in my room, like how dirty did they really think this shit is? So I'm pretty consistent with that. Like I'm conscious about that stuff because people don't forget things like that. I'm saying so, yeah.
Oh, wow. Um, hmm. How do you know if you can be friends with somebody?
How not to be friends with somebody, how well we mesh, and how well we mesh, the type of person they are, and if they actively wanna like try to be your friend. Like are they gonna go out their way to ask you to hang out? Is a motherfucker? Let's just say someone talking shit about you. Are they gonna go out their way to have your back basically? Because silence is a form of agreement. Like you know what I mean? Like in order to be friends with somebody, you gotta try to be their friend. So I mean, guess those three things. I guess.
Okay. Hmm. Let's see here. What would be something you think you could go to jail for? Like if somebody was if your family members were to get a call 3 a.m. in the morning, what is a thing you think you would be in trouble for?
Um, I'm sorry. First thing that came to my head: tax evasion. Yeah, I don't like giving out my money. Fuck that shit. Hell no.
I might be right there with you.
I think everybody's right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hmm. If you were to lead a team, how would you go about doing that?
If I was a leader team, how I would go about doing it?
Hmm.
You know, I sit down, talk with them, try to level out their strengths, and I would try to work with every single person on my team. That's one thing about me. Like, if I was like a leader, like a supervisor, I want to get to know every single person on my team, on my squad. So I know what can they do, how to handle them in these situations, how can I improve my the person to my left and my right. You know what I mean? Like, really get to know the people you're working for, because especially in, like the military and stuff, like things don't get to a certain point where shit hits the fan. The only thing that's gonna be motivating you is the person to your left and your right. You may not care about the mission, but you're gonna care about the person that to your left and your right. So, yeah.
So you're more about the connectiveness and the bond with people.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Mhm. If you were, I don't know if you got a girlfriend or not, but if you were to go about getting a girlfriend, how would you go about doing that? Just want to see where your strategy here.
Shit. It depends how we meet. Like, I don't ever like if it's online, then that's way different. Like you can really do and say whatever the fuck you want online. But if it's in person, like at least how I do it, like you just gotta be like respectful about it. But like at the end of the day, like if a woman if she not gonna fuck with you, she's not gonna fuck with you. So you might as well just say what you want to say and keep it pushing and be respectful. So yeah.
So how often do you go out and socialize? Like, do you feel like you need to do that, or like,
Define
what's your
you better
thought?
you give me a better description of that question. Like when you say socialize, you mean like go out to bars, parties, and like stuff like that?
I mean, yeah, just go out and hang out with friends and things like that. Even any kind of
Uh,
thing outside of work.
maybe like I go out and socialize, go out, hang out with the homies, maybe like twice, 3 times a month on weekends for real. Because this is a whole new country. Like if I was in the States, I'd be more like outside, but I'm still pretty new to like England and stuff. So I try to go outside and stuff. Like last week, me and my homie, we was in London for like 20 hours. Like that was lit. So I go out and socialize often, regularly, I say.
Okay, what do you think the biggest problems, or the three biggest problems, are with humanity?
You said the biggest problems with me?
No, with humanity.
With humanity. Uh man. Uh Three biggest problems with humanity. All right. Selfishness, obviously. Selfishness. Delusion and mm, I guess you could say what's the that's a good question. Dang man. Last one I guess would be just big headedness, they ego, arrogance, thinking they know everything, needing that control with every fucking thing. Me too. That's why I say it like that, because it's like, you can't demand control in every situation. Then when motherfuckers want to get mad, they crash out.
So, what are some things that annoy you? Oh
You
my
already did
god.
that. You already
I
asked
thought
that.
I thought I asked something else. Shit.
Damn, Shelly, you hungover?
Okay, what gives you a sense of purpose?
What gives you a sense of purpose? Man, I'm gonna be honest, I'm still searching. I'm still searching for it. Like obviously the person, like obviously my family, like I want to make them proud and happy and stuff. But my sense, like my reason for living, like my drive to live, like I've been trying to search for that for so long. Like
Yeah.
even this is trying. It's like kind of like a finding a way to a reason to live. Like in the sense where it's like I want to know more about myself, but I don't. Like I probably know in reality I might only know like 20 things about myself. Maybe there's some things I refuse to acknowledge and things of that nature. So yeah.
That's powerful, man. That's
So,
powerful.
what are the things that make you feel embarrassed?
Getting caught with your pants down, motherfucker catch you slipping. Like I was having a debate with my homeboy. He was like, bro, he was like getting cheated on isn't embarrassing. And I say it's absolutely embarrassing. So like when someone like catch you with your pants down, like I saw this one video on Instagram. This lady, she was flexing her cash with the window down, and then while walking by, a motherfucker just ran off with it and just took it. So like, yeah, that should be so funny. But yeah, like getting caught with your pants down.
Shelly, you done?
Yeah.
All righty, man. This one was very interesting, man. Very interesting. Okay. But I noticed very early on when you talk about the Air Force, you basically using it to travel and character influence. That's outcome as fuck. Like you're looking at the outcome of it. Um, there's times when we ask you things and you just skip straight to the outcome, the end product. Uh, you're outcome focused. Like you like control too. You even talked about um your need of control and how it kind of annoys you when people try to control, but you do it too, and you get mad at yourself. So that's a proponent of being outcome focused. You're also direct. Okay, so you're specific, concise, and to the point. So if you're direct outcome, that automatically makes you an extrovert. So that knocks you down to ESTJ, ESTP, ENTJ, and ENFJ. Um, you are a TI user. Use a logical framework. If this and that statements were seen in your speech, those are syllogisms. That means you refer to a logical framework that makes sense to you, not so much as in outside sources. You know, it has to make sense to you first before you accept it. If it comes to you before that, you reject it. So you're a TIFE user, so that knocks you down. That knocks off ESTJ and ENTJ. You're down to ESTP and ENFJ. And bro, you're pragmatic as fuck. You're cursing the entire time, dude. So with that being said, you are an ESTP, man.
Woo!
what,
Hey.
what'd you type yourself as?
INFP, ENFP, for real.
What's up with
Like,
fucking ESTP typing himself INFP? What the fuck? Shelly, remember last time there was a guy who did that?
Mm-hmm.
Thought he was an INFP and he was a fucking ESTP. And like, yo, dude.
nah, like I've fucking seen like people who was ESTPs and like the whole idea of it, and like
Mm.
it didn't match my self image for real. Like, that's why you need to talk to people like y'all, like who like really
Yeah,
know this shit.
that's the problem. I mean, there's a lot of stereotypes online that aren't really true to life for
Yeah,
a lot of people.
they usually stereotype ESTPs as somebody like me. Which is actually fucking wrong. Or Donald Trump. They stereotype Donald Trump as ESP. He's not. He's an ENTJ. We don't search for a sense of purpose. We were born with a sense of purpose. I'm not out here searching for no purpose. I knew that since I was a kid. You know,
Ah,
like I was born with that. Like somebody like you is searching for it with NI inferior. You know, you're searching for that purpose. Like me, nah, I was born with it. I knew when I stepped out the womb, I wanted to be the greatest person. Like my brother says this all the time. Like Mercer wants the biggest table at any chair. Like that's what I've always wanted. That's what gets me out of bed, you know. So I've always had a purpose, as you would say. Like I've always known, like every day is to get better and get closer to that spot that I envision for myself. So you notice the difference between NI parent and NI inferior. Um, but I mean, ESTPs are awesome, bro. They get awesome relationships with people. They know how to talk to people. They understand where people are coming from, like where you were talking about. Oh, oh, this person could be going through this, or person could be going through that, and I don't know that. You're more understanding with people. As in me, I'm up people's ass. And I'm up people's ass, and then like I'm being dead ass serious. Like I'm up people's ass, and then like maybe like a little bit later, I think about it, and I'm like, oh shit, maybe I shouldn't have done that or whatever. And then there's a second voice in my head that say fuck that, and then I'm like, fuck it, you know. But I've been
yeah.
trying to work on that because relationships are very important. The person who makes the most money is the people that are best with people. ESTPs are good with people. They don't really care about credit and all that stuff. I love credit. You guys don't really care about credit. Y'all just want to be left alone, do what y'all want to do, and you know, just improvise and overcome and adapt. That's literally what they want to do is improvise, overcome, adapt, see the world, go to every place they can. I don't really give a fuck about that shit. But hey, oh, you want to try new foods, kind of indecisive, things like that. Uh, I, Shelly, what do you think Enneagram?
I I have no idea. Sorry, I wasn't even looking for that.
All right, I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go with a 7. I think you're Enneagram 7 because you're all about like trying new experiences. Want to see the world. Uh, I wouldn't say you're a sexual 7. I would say you're probably an SP because you seem to be worried about yourself. Um, you're worried like you're SP, so you're worried about taking care of yourself. You're very practical with your approach to things. So I would say SP 7, probably /SO. Um, uh, If I had to guess, I'd say 7W6, probably 7W6 or something. Because you do have a little bit of 16, you do seem to be kind of afraid of some stuff, some here and there. You talked about that, like being a little afraid here and there. So I'd probably say 7W6 XPSO, ESTP. Uh, uh, you got any questions for us?
Shit, what's some other people would like with who are ESTP? Because I never like damn I
Uh,
need a framework for like what's that's like yeah.
Dwayne Johnson, Joe Rogan, Michael B. Jordan, LeBron James, Steph Curry. Um, there's a lot of them out there, bro. That's a lot. But my brain is going like that's all the ones I can think off the top of my head. For ESTP. Yeah, that's all the ones I can think off the top of my head for ESTP. LeBron James is probably my favorite one. He's a constant professional, never gets to anything. I think he's probably the best athlete to like model yourself after versus like all these other people. Like Michael Jordan, he's a piece of shit, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, those are the guys I got off the top of my head. There's probably more that's in the channel. But those are the top. Michael B. Jordan is one. Uh, LeBron, Steph Curry, fucking Dwayne Johnson is one. Um, mm, that's all I got off the top of my head. Joe Rogan. That's all I got off the top of my head, man. The thing about those, the ESTPs is a lot of them that come off very introverted, man. They can be one of the, you know, they can kind of flirt the line of introversion a lot, especially as they get older, you know. But
Mm-hmm. All right. So like, what other types I get along with? Well,
I think ECPs can get along with pretty much anybody because you guys understand how other people feel. And y'all take that into consideration and y'all know what people are getting out of a situation. So I would say anybody can do well with an ESTP. There's obviously going to be better types that you deal with more. Like you probably would like people to be more systematic, you know, because you're so like kind of like fluctuating things all the time. You don't really stick to a routine. Your routine sticking to abilities like a 5. So like you may find it more desirable to talk to somebody like ISTJ or ESTJ. They're very like, you know, systematic approach to um, things like that. But I think ESTPs do pretty good with everybody, man, because they understand people well. They're in charge. People feel comfortable around them. Things like that. As in somebody like myself, like people, I don't really get the same effect that you would get because it's like a hate Mercer or love him type thing. It's either one or the other.
mm-hmm.
Since people like you have a higher propensity to like people like you, you know. You kind of fit everything, man. You just it's like a glove, man. You just if I knew how people feel, I'd probably be better too. But Shelly, what do you think?
I was sidetracked.
Damn, Shelly, what's wrong with you today? I'm about to kick you in your fucking head. God damn.
Get enough sleep, man.
You see this shit? You see what I'm talking about? Like, I am not understanding. She's
I
like, I
mean,
didn't
hey, at
get
least
enough
you real
sleep.
about
I
it.
didn't eat yesterday. I'm like, God damn it, Shelly, that's your own fucking fault. Why you didn't fucking eat?
That's probably that might also be the problem because I don't think I've had anything to eat today either.
Shelly, what the fuck is wrong with you, dude? You keep this shit up, your fucking hair's gonna come out. What the fuck is wrong with you? You gotta fucking eat, dude.
I know I
You
do
see
eat.
this shit? Like you see, like man.
I guess I don't eat anymore.
And then I
I
go
don't
and tell her the consequences of what's
dishes.
gonna happen because she doesn't want to do what she should do.
That's
Crazy.
crazy.
I'm not trying to be anorexic or anything. I literally forgot and it has not crossed my mind.
Well, brother, we got another typing in like 5 minutes, so we gotta go, man. But inbox me anything, man. I'll be there, man. It was a
Of
pleasure,
course,
brother.
of course. And this is gonna be posted on YouTube right after, or is it like
I'll
day?
probably I'll probably post yours. You're pretty cool, so I'll probably post it quick. But some people I just be like lazy on doing.
Appreciate you, big bro. Thank you.
All right, man. Take it easy, man.
Y'all too. Thank
See
you.
you in like 5 minutes. Go fucking snack on some yogurt or something.